Hello everybody, I am back home in Australia. Yes, it's cold. I want to go back. To be back, actually. I missed this room, I really did. I'm sorry that I didn't upload a video in so long, but I've been really busy. I know I say this every time, but I have been very busy doing stuff. I need to learn all of the things we learned the last half year, so you can tell that that is a lot. Also, by the way, don't worry, there are still videos from Australia to come, okay? This is not just, there's not just 1 or 2 videos. I think I posted 2 videos or 3. That's not it, okay? There are more to come. I just want to say this right now. I just wanted to upload this video first because this is something that is happening right now in my life and I just wanted to talk about it a bit and wanted to be maybe a bit helpful. The thing happening right now in my life is very soon I'll be flying to America with my school and it's gonna be really awesome, and you're gonna see a vlog about that, videos I make there or whatever. So the thing is, America is another continent, meaning that we need to fly there, and I realized that a few people in my school never ever flew before, and this might be surprising for a few of you. It wasn't for me, to be honest, because some people just don't fly anywhere because they don't have a reason to, or they can drive somewhere. You know, because Europe is full of countries with really cool culture and things you can really see, and you don't need to fly anywhere particularly. So it is fair enough that a few of the people also watching this video, hopefully, hi, never flew before. So I want to make a video about this and explaining the whole process of flying and checking in and whatever belongs to it, and just tell you a few things that might happen on the airplane and just a few things that people might be a bit scared of. So yeah, let's do it. The first thing that comes to mind when you hear I'm scared of flying is why. So why are people scared of flying? Well, I asked a few of my friends actually, and they said they're a bit scared of turbulences happening and just anything going wrong and all of it. I thought maybe the people are also a bit scared of like the whole process and something going wrong with just the process of doing. So I thought I'll explain to you everything that can happen, everything that happens, and everything you have to do, okay? Let's go through it now. The process of flying or getting on an airplane is basically first of all, you check, where do I want to go? What do I do there? You know, plan a trip. Plan your holiday, basically. After you've done that, you take your tickets, take your passport, take all your luggage, take your handbag, and go to the airport and go to the check-in. Now at the check-in, there's also a luggage drop. So you go to the check-in, put your passport there with your ticket, and there's going to be a nice lady or a nice man, whoever, is going to sit there and take your stuff, check everything, and all you have to do is put the things there, put your luggage on a little scale, and then you can read how much luggage you got, which is very interesting every time. If you're flying alone or if you're flying in groups, all of this I am about to tell you is the same. It is just when you are in a group, it will take much longer, and the bigger the group, the longer it will take. So the next thing is you take your ticket and you take your passport, and you always make sure you always have that in your hand because you're gonna need it multiple times before you get to the airplane. You go through a thing that is called security. Now, don't be scared about that because it is really that easy and just annoying. It's just plain annoying. That's it. It's just annoying. You will arrive at an area with a lot of like door-shaped things with a computer next to it, and it's all huge and many people there and security, and don't freak out. All you need to do is go there with your luggage and put all your luggage, put your backpack or your bag or whatever in a little tray. and then you have to take your laptop out and put it in another tray with your passport and your belt eventually, if you have your belt, and your phone. You need to put everything out of your pockets and put it on there, put it in a tray, and then it's going to roll through an x-ray. And while that is happening, you stand there and wait for the person, for the security person on the other side of this weird door to tell you you can go through. So that's what you do. You just go through, and if it peeps, the person is going to lead you to another person who has a little black thing in their hand. And don't freak out, they're just going to go over you. It's a metal detector. It's just in case you have anything on you that you shouldn't be having on you. So then you get back your luggage on the other side, and just put everything back together, take your passport and your ticket, and you continue. And now you've made it to the gate. You've made it through all security. You've made it through the check-in. Congratulations! And they're going to be monitors everywhere telling you which flight is going where and which gate you need to be on. Get up and get in a line, and there's going to stand another person, going to take your ticket, beep it off. So now you're finally in the tunnel leading to the airplane. Or you might get outdoors, depending on which floor you are. If you are like on the second floor or something, it might be that you just get out and just go through a tunnel to the airplane and get in the airplane. But sometimes if you're on the ground level, it might be that you need to get outdoors and step into a bus because the airplane is just further away. And they're on the airplane, finally. So what I do every time I step on a freaking airplane, the thing I do is touch the door or touch above, like the outside of the plane, because I heard that it gives good luck. So then you're gonna get in, and there's gonna be a stewardess, and eventually the pilot gonna stand there and greet you, and you need to say hello and show them their ticket, and they're gonna tell you where your seat is. So all you need to do now is take your luggage off and take all the things that you need, put it on your either give it your friend to hold it for a second or put it on your seat, and then just close it and put it above and just sit down. Now when you sat down, get comfy, everything will be fine, and now put your seatbelt on. That's probably the first thing you need to do, because they're gonna remind you, but if you do it right after you sat down, it'll be fine. So now you need to turn your phone off and wait till everyone's on the plane. So the first thing that's going to happen before the takeoff, before you fly, is you can feel the plane moving suddenly, and you look out the window and the airport is going away. So like at this situation, calm down. It's just a little car in front of this massive airplane pulling the airplane. How cool is that? So now you know all the luggage is in, all the people are in, and during that time there's probably gonna be a display coming down, and they're gonna play a little movie with like what you have to do in an emergency. Now don't freak out about this. This is just, they need to do it. It's law. They need to do it because people need to know what to do in an emergency. I can almost say that by heart because I've heard it so many times over and over again, but I'm not going to because they're gonna explain it anyway. And at some point you're gonna feel you're gonna get pressed back because the plane is getting quicker, because that feeling is like as if you are in a roller coaster going up. Okay, that's exactly the same feeling. Now you're up in the air, and at some point while the plane is still going like this, you might feel a bit pressure on your ears. So this is the only part I'm going to warn you about. If you have pressure on your ears and it really hurts and you can't, nothing helps and you can't get rid of it, call a stewardess or tell someone next to you to call a stewardess. Because then the stewardess is going to come and they're going to help you and they're going to tell you what to do, okay? But only if you really have pain in your ears and if nothing else helps. Flying can be so boring. I'm serious, flying can be so boring, you have no idea. If you're flying a really long flight, take things with you that calm you down if you're still scared. Take your favorite music with you, take your headphones with you, take your laptop with your favorite movies with you, you know, stuff like that, or take a book with you. And sometimes there's a little wind. that flight. So you just go down, you might have the pressure in your ears again, and then at some point you're gonna be on the... Now at this point the airplane is still going really fast because you flew really fast, and if you buy a wing, look outside the window. It's really funny because the wing has little flaps on the behind, you know, that it can move around, and when it stops the flaps go zip, and then you can really feel how the whole thing stops, and I stand there, and then there's going to be a tunnel attached or stairs, and that's going to take all a while, and people are going to start packing up. Everyone jumps up in a line, basically just runs out the airplane and just leaves, and you will probably never see these people again unless they're in your group. And that's the landing part pretty much. So then you take your stuff, get out the airplane, say bye to everyone, like bye to the stewardess and stuff, get out the airplane, and then you're going through this tunnel again. It's like the whole thing in reverse but without all the security stuff. So then you go and pick up your luggage. Good. That's it actually. So I hope you have a good flight and you don't have any pain in your ears, because that's really not very comfortable, and you have a nice trip wherever you were going. Yeah, that's actually it. I hope this video was helpful in any way. If you want to, you can ask me questions in the comments below and maybe tell me if this video was helpful, so I can maybe base some of the videos on this one. And you can comment and like this video if it was helpful in any way. Yeah. See you sometime with another Australia video. Bye!